Team was going to head up to Lincoln, but the massive flood, so I've turned back round, and instead I'm going to give you a video of what we have been up to at the farm, where we are and how close we are to finishing. Now I'm upstairs, we've boarded, we've got all the taping and joining done, ready to be plastered next week. Here I'm in one of the bedrooms. We've got two masters here, ensuite. We're getting all the windows changed because they're a bit shit. We've got rads that are being heated from the air source heat pump downstairs. Originally, the clients had all this open, but we decided to reboard it and then make use of this space and turn it into a room. So this is where we got this is how we've taken it from a 6 to from a 3 to a 5. We're going to have custom-made stairs coming up here. This was all open, and then we're going to have sort of like this walkway with a glass banister. But I was like, yeah, more rooms, that's better. Then this is going to be the shared bathroom. So there are 2 rooms that don't have their own 3 rooms that don't have their own ensuite, and they will share this one. Nice big open space. Just coming through to the second master. This has a lovely view over the fields. Then this is the ensuite here. Let me show you the view of the property as well.
This is
this is the third bedroom that's going to be sharing this shared bathroom. Let me take you downstairs. So I'm outside of what will be the front entrance. We're going to build one of those, you know, the classic oak pillared porches. We've got rid of the brick one. I just wanted it to be oak, really. It's a bit of a waste of money, but I think it will give a nice entrance. The drop curb here, we're going to turn this into a drive. So this is like a separate unit. There you've got a master. You've got a master with an ensuite, so it sort of mirrors each other. And you've got a room, and then a middle room, and then you've got the bathroom there. Now let's go in and see how far we have got on the ground floor. So here, I've already explained about the pad and what went under. There was hardcore, then there was the DP sand, then there was DPC, then there's insulation, then there's concrete on top, and then there's the screed. And that's this finish now. It's the first time we've used screed. I nearly had a heart attack at how much it costs, but the more that I see it, the more that I'm seeing that it's probably worth it. Here we have a downstairs WC. We've just this second decided on the design of the kitchen. Let me zoom out for you so you can see it. We're going to have microwave oven in sort of like a floor to ceiling bank there. We're going to have a central hob with circulating extractor. This is where the sink's going to be. This is going to be open. Then we're going to have the fridge freezer there. And then all this space will be a large kitchen diner. Absolutely buckets of room. It's going to be great. I imagine when I see it, the decision to move into it will get ever closer. Here we have the utility / boot room. We had to make it slightly bigger because we've got this behemoth here. This is the air source heat pump, which we have on the outside. It's all good to go. Underfloor heating for the ground floor. We're going to get new doors. Now, initially, initially this was going to be a room, but we have opted to turn it into a snug because the fine gentleman at Fine and Country, Carl, said you're going to be better off having a snug than a downstairs bedroom because we've got the bungalow. Here we have the living room. Why is this gone from the cinema room to the living room? Well, because we've added quite a few of the barns to the main property. Sorry, mate, I'm just completely in your way. So here we have the main courtyard. gonna have this in this door here. It's going to be a bathroom, kitchen. Sorry, not just a bathroom shower unit, a shower block, because we've got all the drainage here. We're going to cut through there, and then I'm going to pan to the other side of this wall and show you what is the plan. And the other side of the wall that you've just seen, now we're going to have a doorway coming in here. This barn here. We're going to take out this little section. Sorry. We're going to take out this little section, and we're going to put a jacuzzi here, a hot tub. Very similar to the lodge. We're going to redo the roof. We're going to brick that up so there's no noise from the commercial unit. And then in here, we're going to turn it into a sauna. You can't really see, unfortunately, but it is. It's a sizable room, enough for 8 to 9 people. And then through here, there's still more to this property. This is the new and improved cinema room. We're going to have a projector on that screen there. Well, we'll have it hanging down. We'll put a screen there. We'll have some chairs here. We're going to sound insulate all this. And then this will be part of the complex for the cinema room. And karaoke room, of course. And then up here, we're going to have some stairs. We're going to swap the stairs round. And then this is going to be a games room. Separate from the house. We're going to have board games, a poker table. I don't know, I'll just fill it full of board games. And this will be for the serviced accommodation unit. We'll take off the asbestos, put a new tin roof on it, sound insulate it. Main house fairly soon. And then we'll be in and amongst this. We've had to get a new septic tank and a new sewage system, so that's in the works as well in the background. But it's all cylinders go here. I suspect the septic tank and the system is going to take a bit longer, and we will have the main house done by the time we can connect it to the new system. So it might not be live in time for Christmas, but it will be in a position where we can refinance it, because somebody can come around and take a look at the finish. Now, total spend is going to be about $250,000 on this for all the ancillaries, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we will get valued at 1.280, refinance that, that'll get us off the bridge. That leaves the massive commercial unit behind me over here, unencumbered. It leaves the fantastic lodge, unencumbered, and so those two things that will remain in the same company can then go through planning at my leisure, make it nice and slow, de-stress it, and then when I eventually get planning for all the sites, what I can do is refinance both of those. That will be my seed capital to then do the build, and then I can get it in lieu when I get development finance. So it'll give me a couple of £100,000 to start the barns conversions, and then this is how I plan to progress the site. I'm going to sell this main house eventually. I don't really want to be an SA operator, but just to get off the bridge and to give me that breathing space, because it's not going to stack as a buy-to-let. We've gone far high end, and who knows, it might be me that buys this eventually from my company when I'm in a position to do so, because I am designing it as if I would live in it, but I'm not quite in a position to buy it yet. But who knows, let's see. That meant the end of the video. You would be wrong, because we've still got this unit and the serviced accommodation unit. This is currently an office. We are planning to add it onto the house to get rid of the rates. So it will remain as an office for anybody who wants to work from home. We're going to put a fancy new kitchen in, because this one is not fit for purpose. This is all coming out. We're not going to do too much in here because it's already in great condition. It's already insulated. It's got these expensive radiators. They're about £400-500 each. We've got a little living room here, storage upstairs for some desks, and then we've got the toilet block that's going to get changed and turned into a shower block. And that's also going to be included in the 1.280 million projected valuation. We're going to turn this into a boot room. So when people come into the property, they can leave all their crap here. Still isn't all that this property has to offer. Here's the air source heat pump. We've got a Tesla power wall because we've got solar up there. got phase 3 power for all these units. We also have a serviced accommodation unit. We've got custom made stairs going up to the storage up there. We've got the TV, we're going to have the sofa there. Lovely kitchen diner here. I'm reluctant to walk on these floors. Let me see. Yeah, my feet are dry. I come into the bedroom area. So this is soon to be ready. But we've got to get the septic tank in. We've got these tiles. This lovely sink. And I believe this is a mirror that turns on, but I haven't quite got the idea where the switch is. Whoa, let me turn this off. Again, very expensive radiators. Because we've got the solar and the power wall, the bills are going to be negligible for this. So whoever eventually lives here is going to have a fantastic home that also produces income and an office, a cinema room, all sorts. And there we have it. That's the first look into what we have achieved so far. We are 9 months into our bridge, I believe. The bridge is up at the end of February. We're going to be finished, no, it's October. So yeah, we're about 8 months, I think. This is done, completed, signed off. We're just waiting for the septic tank to connect. The office just needs that new bathroom and new kitchen, and that'll be ready to go. The house is going to get plastered shortly and then decorated, and then the second fix stuff is going to go in. The cinema room and the separation from the industrial unit is going to happen imminently. So it's really, really progressing well. This is like the culmination of many, many years of planning and mistakes and failures, getting all the pre-construction right, learning all about how to structure deals, learning all about how to get the minimum risk when you're involved in a development. So you've got new build, you've got SA, you've got rental, you've got commercial, you've got a lodge as well. So it's a really, really fantastic deal, and to see it come to life, I'm really, really happy, really ecstatic actually. I'm looking forward, especially this one and the main house, to get that running on SA, get the income produced, get it in a position where the market can recover and we can take a bit of a breather, and then we will be selling this. So if you're interested and you want to buy a fantastic house, we have spared no expense in terms of the spec. We've over-specced it in terms of insulation because we've gone for 100 mil instead of the required 70 that was requested. We've got underfloor heating that's linked to solar panels, so that offsets the cost massively in this crazy environment where bills are skyrocketing. We've got an income producing asset attached to the main house but also separate, so you can still have your privacy. We've got a cinema room and an entertainment space. It's going to have a sauna, jacuzzi. This is really peak living. So if you're in the market for a fantastic property, a farm building, very close, within commuter distance to Birmingham, do get in touch. If you know anybody and you put us in touch, I'm also willing to give you a commission. What I'm hoping to get for the property is £1.2 which I think is a more than fair price. Hopefully we can do business together. Thank you very much. Cheers.